That's the old saying, right? What was it, Trump or whoever said it? If you owe the bank $1 million, you're in trouble. If you owe them $100 million, bank's in trouble, or whatever that was, right?
Yeah.
Whatever the number was.
The banks in New York City are currently preparing for giant defaults on commercial real estate right now. The major publications have already written about it in the last 3 weeks.
Absolutely.
But the problem isn't if I may, the problem isn't the commercial space. It's crime. It's the crime. The crime is the problem.
Why is crime the problem?
The reason why crime is New York cities like New York City, LA, high-profile locations across the country can fill the spaces without having to go purely residential because they have the name and the draw. It's like having, if you're in a financial business, even though most of the banks have moved out of New York City, even the stock brokerage firms move out, they still keep a space so they can say Wall Street because there is a value to say Wall Street. It's very important to say that you have an office in New York City, a headquarters or an office in New York City has value. There is an inherent value in some of these cities, more so LA, New York, the big ones, but it's there. It's the crime that's driving out the businesses. Do you want to put your business in San Francisco where you're going to, like Walmart, like CVS, okay, they're going to steal $1,000 of goods every day, 2 or 3 times a day, and I can't have that business.
I got to touch this. Depends on the city. San Francisco is a joke. I've been there, and literally, you go in. When I actually get paid, when I actually do work and get paid, I consult with 3 different groups: law firms, financial firms, and tech firms. So I've been to San Fran. I've been there, and you go to a big bank, and you're right. Right outside of it is blue tents with people who are homeless, shooting up, vomiting, taking a crap. It's true. That's not true in New York City. You go to Park Avenue, New York City, the cops are on every corner, making sure there's not one, except in front of the church, the St. Bartholomew's Church. They leave the church. If you're in front of the church and you're homeless, they don't mess with you in front of the church. They leave you alone. With the exception of the church, the cops keep that clean. They are there.
Until you get to the subway. Until you get to the subway or you go into some of the other areas of the city. And that's the problem. See, and this is true of all the major cities. They have their centers, that they're high-profile areas that are well regulated by law enforcement, and then there's everywhere else. And to have your business, you're not going to move down to Fifth Avenue and open up a mom-and-pop shop. You're not. You're going to do it on one of the fringes. You're going to go to Brooklyn. You're going to go to Staten Island, the Bronx, and you're going to try and build there. But the crime is too high. And then if you have states or areas that have really high-profile wokist ideology where, oh, yeah, social justice, you can rob me up to $1,000 and we won't say a word. Well, now here comes extra crime on top of the normal crime.
But hold on.